Welcome back to another of these Dokkan Biographies. It's your boy Devin. Today I'm gonna be doing another story time on how I started Dokkan. So as I'm going through this, I'm gonna build my first team as I'm going through this. So I started Dokkan in like January of 2018, and ever since then I've been addicted to the game. I'm not even gonna lie. But is it a good thing? Yeah, of course. A lot of people I know love this game, but a lot of people I know, like on the other spectrum, don't love this game. Just love Legends more. But you know, I understand that. So, how I got into Dokkan. I never found this game at all. I never saw an ad in this game. I never saw anything on this game. How I saw it was, I saw my brother playing it, my little brother. Shout out to my little brother. And he told me I should download it. I'm like, okay, sure. I'll play it. Because, you know, I'm a fan. I need a new mobile game to grind and, like, something to play. Because, you know, back then, I only had, like, the World of Magic or something like, I don't know. Let me think. What else? I don't know what other game I grinded on my phone. Maybe Jetpack Joyride. But yeah, I had him as my leader before the EZA, so he was my first leader I used. Who else? Let me think. Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah. So like the World of Magic and Jetpack Joyride. Those are like one of my two favorites to play back then. I'm not sure if anyone remembers Jetpack Joyride because it's old. It's such an old fart grandpa game, but it was a fun game. So there it is. So yeah. So I started playing Dokkan, right? And to say the least, I was confused as fuck. I didn't know what to do. My brother gave me like help here and there, but he didn't like he never gave me no major help until like I say the summer of 2018 during the 3rd year anniversary. So during the 3rd year anniversary, that's when I ditched my first account and re-rolled for a second account. So after I re-rolled for my second global account, yeah, this was on my team too. I had got them LR. These two were my first LR, by the way, like first ever LR. LR 1718. They could definitely give me easier. They'd be so much better in my opinion, for sure, bro. Like, but man, they are so ass right now. Other than that, yeah, I had those two. I still remember a couple more. I also had Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Let me go over these. But anyways, I was like horrible. Like even like during school when I was playing it, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, bro. And I never talked about it with my friends. They could actually give me some help. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I only ever like talked about like how cool the units look and all that like goodness, but I never really like went into depth like about it. Like I never went to like depth about it. So I never knew too much. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is right there. So yeah, back then, all my friends relied on this one man, my boy, Big Boy. Well, you know exactly who we talking about. And he would like, if I'm not wrong, he would give advice to my other friend Javier. Scratchy, you already know. You know, you took advice from that man. Come on now. Yeah, I had him on my team. Yeah, dude, I had him on my team. Along with him, yeah, that's hey. So who else is on my team? Oh yeah, that's right, Trunks. You go up. So yeah, everyone was taking advice from my one of my best friends today. Obviously, you know, I don't take advice from him because I could think for myself. I don't really need anybody else's advice. But the only time I ever ask people for like I wouldn't ask people for advice. I'd ask people for opinions on teams. Or like, you know, opinions on like who's the best like X, you know, like EZA, LR, all that. Let's see. Fucking Trunks. There he is. I don't mind asking people for help. I don't mind asking people for like opinions and stuff, but I can hold my own, so I don't really need anyone's help in Dokkan at all. I could do all this shit on my own. Let's see, where is he? Where is this man? Is he Super Saiyan Future Trunks? Yeah, there he is. But I didn't have him awakened. I had him at like this. I had him at SSR. This is what I had him at on my team. Okay, I never had him awakened. This is like way before this boy got his EZA or anything. So I had him like this. Just like this, and this. Who else did I have on the team? Let me think. Oh yeah. Physical Super Vegito. One of my favorite units in the game, to be honest. I love Physical Super Vegito. I'll always stick up for that man too. That is a good unit. I also got to get him to link level 10. Vegito. But yeah, for the first like 6 months of Dokkan, I was horrible, bro. So like, I started. Let's go over. I started playing because my brother told me about it and said I should play it. I played it. So we get to the 3rd year anniversary, right? I think at that point I started to understand a little bit more what was going on with Dokkan, like how to play it and all that stuff. I was understanding how to play it, but like I was still getting a feel for it. So like, bro, I ain't getting no help. The only help I ever had was from my little brother, bro. Like it wasn't even like big help. It was like, you know, it was like pieces and bits here and there. So in it of that, I was confused as fuck. I didn't know what to do, bro. I was doing like singles. I still do singles today. No, I actually bullshit. I was doing like hella singles, hella multis, burning through quests. And I was like, oh my god, I ain't fucking pull him. So let's do it again. Back then I had horrible luck in Dokkan. Now I obviously have really good luck. But that's not the point. What I was doing with my stones back then was not smart, bro. I still don't spend stones like smart today. I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't. Okay, so leader 5. Okay, one more. Who was the last one? I'll think about him for a second. But I wasn't really that smart in Dokkan back then. I don't know what the fuck to do. I built horrible teams. Oh yeah, right. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Super Goku. It was AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku too. So yeah, like during the 3rd year anniversary, I got no help. I had no fucking idea what to do at all. That was around the time when I re-rolled. I actually re-rolled like 2 or 3 accounts, and then like, I kept like the 3rd one. I think I kept the 3rd or the 2nd one. No, I kept the 2nd one, but then like I said this account is ass, so I rolled for a 3rd one, and that's the 3rd one where I got a LR Mighty Mask on it, and then I kept that account. I missed my 3rd global account, honestly. I missed my 1st one too, man. This team that I'm making up here is like my first global account team. My very first. Fucking Super Saiyan 3 Goku, there he is. GT Goku though. Has to be Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. Yeah, these aren't it. It goes down. Him right here. I had him SSR though, so like, I keep in mind, these fuckers, you wasn't awakened. He obviously wasn't awakened until like a long time ahead. You weren't obviously awakened. You just had SSR. You were SSR and still are. You were LR because I purposely went out on my way to farm you. You're a boring ass farm, by the way. And obviously I didn't awaken him, so he was at SSR. So yeah, we were sitting at this point, like, yeah. So this is my first team. He was the leader. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. He was the leader. Then we had you, and you. So I think after I realized like with leaders, I'm like, oh, okay, so I put him as leader, right? Right, guys? Yeah. Anybody? Anyone gonna tell me about this? And then like, you know, I was fucking white noise to my New York friends about you know, the homies up in New York. So like I was white noise to them when it came to like Dokkan. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go back home, right? Like, you know, I fly back down home. And I think where I started seeing improvements in myself in Dokkan is when I started watching Truth. If you watch the Truth if you want to get better at Dokkan. Trust me. That man will greatly help you, bro. I think it was just him. It was just the Truth. It was the Truth and like you know, me taking risks and like shots in the dark. So like my shots in the dark were actually pretty successful. So like I think when did like I start making that big ass lead? I think during the 4-year anniversary. Yeah, I think before I met my boy Max. When did I meet my boy? I definitely met him before the 4 years. Right? I believe I did. Because if I'm not wrong, when did Trunks and Zamasu come out? Because that was around the time. No. Trunks and Zamasu was 2019. Am I incorrect, right? Let me actually check. Trunks and Zamasu is actually a good like. I'm gonna look at Trunks and Zamasu's date. Nah, I met my boy like, I think in 2019. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant the homie. So yeah, I think my 4 year. It was definitely the 4 year, bro. The 4 year is definitely when I got my JP account in 20 was it 2018 or 2019? I think it was 2018. I had to check my days logged in. But when I first got my JP account, I think that's when my biggest that's when I made my big ass plateau to becoming like a very good player and a very grind heavy player. Cause like my global, what I was doing with my global, I was modding the shit out of my global. And I'll be honest with you guys, I modded my JP too. Like my main JP, the first JP I'm playing on right now as we speak, I modded that shit. And my third global that I lost, I modded that shit too. And how I lost my third globals was like when I was switching devices, there was a validation error. So I was like, oh shit, well. And then like I kept trying to get it back. I'm like, oh well, this account's gone. Oh well. So like I just, it's still on my phone right now. My Android phone, like that's sitting right here. Right now I'm playing JP from my iPhone, but like on my Android, if I try to access my what is that? That's my third global on my phone that's sitting in front of me right now. It wouldn't let me. So that account shit out of luck. So like the global I have on my phone right now is my fourth global, to say the least. I mean, if I'm being honest, if they would start banning people for these past modded accounts, I just grind the fucking account back up. It's easy to me, bro. I get that shit done 1, 2, 3. If I'm able to push through like multiple globals, I can push through another JP account, bro. For sure. But yeah, met my boy Max. I think we was chilling in science class. This man looked over my shoulder and saw, bro. I'll never forget his fucking reaction to what I said about AGL Piccolo. With me using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta against AGL Piccolo. His face was dumbfounded. That shit was hilarious. I was like, yeah, I gave him like the stupidest answer too. I said something dumb that AGL not AGL, that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is like effective against Piccolo. I was like, oh my god, bro, that sounds so fucking retarded. That shit was so funny, bro. Oh my god. I'm surprised I wonder if he thinks about that. That shit was hilarious, bro. Shout out to Max. But anyways, this is my first team. There's not really much to talk about it. How I got into Dokkan from my little brother back in 2018. And I didn't start seeing improvement until 2019 with watching a lot of fucking The Truth. But yeah, that's really it. This team was my first team. You got these three. And then you got these three right here. So I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. Please leave a like and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.